Good morning, my dear students. So after completion of the theoretical part of the unit number 1, now today's class onwards, we will start the numerical problems belongs to the unit number 1. So in this regards, we proceed one by one problem. So let us go for the first problem. This is the problem number 1. The annual peak load of a primary feeder is 2000 kilowatt, at which the power loss or copper loss is 80 kilowatt per 3 phase. Assuming an annual loss factor of 0.15, determine the first one, the average annual power loss. Second one, the total annual energy loss due to the copper losses of the feeder circuit. So see the students, here the peak load is given and the copper loss at the peak load time is also given. So loss factor is also given. So he asked to calculate the average annual power loss and the total annual energy loss due to copper losses of the feeder circuit. So let us proceed for the solution of this problem. So already we defined all the formulas and all the factors in theoretical classes. So according to the loss factor defines as it is a ratio of average power loss to power loss at peak load. So, but in problem number 1, we required annual power loss, annual average power loss. So this is we require, this parameter we require. So therefore, annual average power loss, which is equal to the loss factor into power loss at peak load. So the loss factor already given in the problem, it has 0.15, and the peak loss is also given in the problem, it is 80 kilowatt. So therefore, the annual average power loss, which is equal to 12 kilowatt. And similarly, to evaluate the total annual energy loss. So annual power loss is there, and the power is to be multiplied with time. You can have the energy. So this is power loss. Energy loss we require, that should be multiplied with 365 into 24 days. We will have an annual power loss. So in bit number 2, the total annual energy loss, which is equal to average power loss multiplied with 24 into 365. This one is number of hours per year. So average power loss already calculated is it is the 12 kilowatt. That should be multiplied with 8760. We will have the energy loss. So this become 1,05,120 kilowatt hour. So this is the annual energy loss. You observe here, power loss in terms of kilowatt, energy loss in terms of kilowatt hour. Energy is indicated as a kilowatt hour. So this is the problem number 1. Shall we move for the next problem? Yes. The annual average load is 1,234 kilowatts and monthly peak load is 3,600 kilowatt. Find the load factor and loss factor using approximate formula. So this is the simple problem given for you. But in examination point of view, in A bit theory, B bit such type of simple problems are giving. So please be concentrate on this type of problems. So the annual energy loss, the annual average load, the annual average load is 1234 kilowatts and peak load is also given. He asked to calculate the load factor and loss factor. So once loss factor is to be calculated, and there is a relation, approximate relation between the load factor and loss factor. So you can easily calculate the loss factor also. So let us see what is the formula for, let us proceed for the solution and write the formula for load factor. Load factor is equal to average load by peak load. So average load is given, it is the 1234, and peak load is given 3600, both are in kilowatts. So the load factor is 0.3428. And once the load factor is known, it is the approximate relation between load factor and loss factor. You can easily evaluate the loss factor. So therefore, the loss factor is equal to 0.3 FLD plus 0.7 FLD square. This formula is derived already in relation between the load factor and loss factor. So substitute all the values. Here FLD is the load factor. So instead of FLD by 0.3428, you have to be substitute. So this will give us the 0.3 into 0.3428 plus 0.7 into 0.3428 whole square. So this will give the loss factor value 0.185. This is the problem number 2. So such a type of simple problems are giving for external examinations as examination as a B-bit. A-bit theory, B-bit problem. Next. Move for the next problem. Problem number 3. Find the annual load factor and the average demand. Load factor as well as average demand, given that peak load is 3.5 megawatts, units supplied is 10 million. That should be converted into kilowatt hour. It is the 10 power 7 kilowatt hour. Yes. So he asked you to calculate the load factor as well as the average demand, but he is given the peak load of 3.5 megawatt and units supplied is 10 million. Yes. So calculate what is the load factor as well as the what is the average. So load factor is the ratio of average demand by peak demand. So first you can calculate what is the average demand. So peak load is already given in the problem. It is the 3.5 megawatts, and the annual average load demand. So how to calculate this one in the sense, number of units supplied by the 24 into 365, that is the total number of hours per year. So units supplied by 8760 hours will give the annual average load demand. So units supplied is 10 power 7 kilowatt hour divided by 8760 hours per year, which will give the 1141 kilowatts is the annual average load demand. So one annual average load demand is known, peak load is known, then you can easily calculate the load factor. Load factor is equal to average demand by peak load. Average demand just now we are calculated, which is the 1141 kilowatts, and the peak demand is 3.5 megawatt. So therefore the load factor is 0.325. So this is the problem number 3, where we obtain one is the average demand. Once average demand is known, already load factor is a fraction of average demand by the peak load. So therefore it's not a problem for calculating load factor. So therefore both average demand and load factor both are determined here. And shall we move for the next problem? It's the problem number 4. Is a primary feeder is supplying annual peak load input of 20,000 kilowatt. The total copper losses at the time of peak load is 100 kilowatts. The total annual energy supplied to the sending end of the feeder is 5.61 into 10 power 6 kilowatt hour. Yes, calculate the first one, calculate the annual loss factor. Second one, calculate the total annual copper loss energy and its value at $0.03 per kilowatt hour. Is this the problem given? So here, what is the given data? Annual peak load input is 20,000 kilowatt, and simultaneously the annual peak load demand, the copper losses are 100 kilowatts, and energy supplied, annual energy supplied is also given in the problem. It is the 5.61 into 10 power 6 kilowatt hour. So he asked to calculate the annual loss factor and calculate the total annual copper loss energy and its value at $0.03 per kilowatt hour. So this is the problem given. So let us start with the as usually. This problem is also somewhat belongs to the earlier problem. So load factor. Why? Because here we need to calculate the loss factor. So loss factor is a internal relevant with the load factor. That's why let's calculate the load factor and average load, everything. So load factor can be also written as units supplied by 8760 hours per year divided by peak load. So average load can be calculated as units supplied by time, and already peak load is there. So this formula can be altered like instead of average load by peak load by units supplied by time divided by peak load. Yes, so there is nothing wrong to write like this. So substitute the values. The unit supplied is 5.61 into 10 power 6 kilowatt hour divided by peak load is 2000 kilowatts and 8760 hours per year. Yes, so calculate this value. The load factor has 0.32. After calculating this value, the load factor has 0.32. Once load factor is known, then the loss factor calculation is not a matter. Why? Because there is an approximate formula with us. So therefore loss factor is equal to 0.3 FLD plus 0.7 FLD square. 0.3 FLD plus 0.7 FLD square, which is equal to 0.3 into 0.32 plus 0.7 into 0.32 whole square. So calculating this, the loss factor has an value of 0.1676. Yes, and similarly another one is energy. Energy loss we need to calculate. So from the loss factor, average power loss by power loss at peak load. But average power loss is equal to loss factor into peak load power loss. Loss factor just now we are calculated. So 0.1676 multiplied with 100 kilowatt hour, which is equal 100 kilowatts, 100 kilowatts, which will give the 16.81 kilowatts. This is the average power loss. So once average power loss you are calculated, that should be multiplied with the 24 into 365 days. So we will have a energy. The power is multiplied with the time, we will have a energy. So total annual copper loss. Total annual copper loss. This is the annual energy copper loss. Yes, it is the average power loss multiplied with 8760 hours. This will give the 1,47,000 kilowatt hour. This is 1,40,000. This is per annum. This is per annum annual energy loss. But this is the total kilowatts. Total kilowatts. But he asked to calculate $0.03 per kilowatt hour. Yes. So this multiplied with the 0.03. So it will give the 4,410 kilowatt hours. Yes. So $4,410 per kilowatt hour. Yes, this is the problem. Energy loss per kilowatt hour. Yes, there are two unknowns in this problem. One is the loss factor. Another one is annual energy loss per $0.03 per kilowatt hour. So this is the problem. So these two problems are to be solved here. And shall we move for the next problem, which is the problem number 5. So let us see the problem. A 120 megawatt substation delivers 120 megawatts per 3 hours, 60 megawatts per 8 hours, and shut down for the rest of each day. It also shut down for the maintenance for 15 days each year. Calculates its annual load factor. So this is the problem. So the station maximum capacity is 120 megawatt, and during a 24 hours of the time, it delivers 120 megawatt for 3 hours, 60 megawatt for 8 hours, and shut down for the rest of the day. Therefore, totally it works around 11 hours, and remaining hours completely shut down. Yes. So it also shut down for the maintenance for 15 days each year. So that means that out of 65 days, it shut down for 15 days. So that total number of days per year is 365 days. Out of 365 days, we have to consider, we have to subtract 15 days for maintenance purpose, resulting. So it hardly gives 350 days, it hardly works for 350 days per year. So calculates its annual load factor. So this is the problem given. So we can calculate the average load and then calculate the load factor. Yes. So energy supplied per each working day. See here how many hours it works? 11 hours. So 120 hours into 3 plus 60. So it's not 16. It is the 60 into 8 hours.